Hi everyone, I welcome you back for my next presentation, which is second in line from the series of recordings which I am using to walk you through the live IBP inventory demo. To introduce myself again, I am Ravish Kumar working with Olivehorse Consulting as a senior consultant. Today, I would be covering applied pain scenario where the CEO of company is not happy with the working capital situation as it is exceeding the AOP targets which were defined 6 months ago. We covered first topic, Web UI inventory dashboard in my first presentation. For this recorded presentation, I would be walking you through second topics from the agenda, which describes the applied pain scenario where working capital overshot the AOP projections. Before I go any further, let me give you brief information on the problem statement which inventory planners are facing today. Here at Applied Paints, things have gone a bit out of control because of Brexit uncertainty. We set some targets for our working capital when we ran our annual operating plan 6 months ago, and currently we are trending above them. Though Chief is not happy with the existing high target inventories, on the same time, he is also worried on the Brexit scenario, which may impact the overall inventories adversely. He needs to know the cause of the high working capital in Q3 and Q4, and also, since Brexit may be looming in near future, he needs to do more stocking on UK Lichfield DC in order to achieve higher target service level of 95% within UK. We used IBP inventory to generate our stock targets. Now we need to use the system to find out whether we can drive some improvements. I would again be taking advantage of Web UI dashboard to explain this scenario in detail. Let us take a dive in the system to see where we are. Right, so here we are, SAP IBP Web UI landing page. As explained in my first recording, in order to access the dashboards, open the Web UI portal by providing the web address shared by your internal IT department. I have already shared it for you. Go to section drop-down on the extreme right on the screen and select General Planner section. In the General Planner section, click on the dashboards. Once you are on the dashboard landing page, here you are seeing many dashboards. I have saved my dashboard for this presentation as favorite. So drop down favorites and select yes. Now click go on the extreme right. Now all the dashboards which I have saved as favorites are displayed on the screen. I am selecting Inventory Dashboard 2019, which I have created for this recording. Once you are on the Inventory Dashboard landing page, you see many charts. Just to save time, I am not going into details of each chart. Let us scroll down to the analytical chart, Working Capital Analysis, Actual versus Target. On the chart, click on the icon, go to the Analytical Details. I am hiding the chart details here. You can clearly see here that the working capital inventory values, which are denoted by blue line, is way above my AOP targets set for Q3 and Q4. In order to understand why the working capital has overshot AOP projections, we need to drill down to the lower level. In order to drill down to the lower level, first select the column Q3 on the chart, followed by clicking on drill down icon. Here we see that there are two drill down options. To know which product location is showing me highest variance, I need to select the option variance AOP target versus target inventory. Now click on OK. It will open another chart. Here you see paint white 2 liter at Litchfield DC is showing the highest variance. Just for your reference, Variance in working capital is difference between target working capital versus AOP working capital. Positive value for the target working capital denotes that it is exceeding the AOP working capital projections. Anyway, coming back on the product, paint white 2 liter, where variance is the highest. This high variance can be attributed to high recommended safety stock figure. Let us now look and analyze why there is high safety stock values by drilling down to safety stock projections at product location level. In order to drill down to the safety stock quantities for paint white 2 liter, we need to first click on main on the top left of the chart to go to the main chart. Here, select column Q3 followed by clicking on drill down icon. Here, select the drill down option safety stock projections and click OK. This will open the safety stock chart. On this new chart, you can see that paint white 2 liter is showing the highest value for the recommended safety stocks. To understand the drivers behind this level, take a deep dive again a further level down and check various components that are affecting high safety stock values. In order to drill down the safety stock quantities for paint white 2 liter and to check the driving factors, we need to first select the column for paint white 2 liter on the chart, followed by clicking the drill down icon here. On the next drill down graph, you will notice three different components which are constituents of recommended safety stock: demand variability, supply variability, and service level variability. Now, if the planner see high demand variability, he needs to check his target service level, forecast accuracy, forecast error, lead times, period between review, and the lot sizes. If the planners see high supply variability, he needs to check more on the lead times and the lead time errors from the supplier. In case planners see high service level variability, he needs to check the lot sizes, lead time, and lead time error, in addition to inventory holding costs as well. I would be discussing more on these safety stock components in my forthcoming presentations. Here we see that the demand variability is a major chunk which is driving the high safety stock level, which means that planners needs to focus on improving the forecast accuracy and forecast error measures, because the better the forecast accuracy and forecast error, the lower will be the safety stock. In addition to this, planner also needs to check his target service levels, because higher the target service level for the customer, higher would be the generation of recommended safety stock values. What we have just seen is the root cause behind generation of high safety stock values, which in turn is generating high target inventories. To summarize, planner has found the root cause for the higher working capital, which he now can present to the higher management and CEO to discuss the further action on the same. With this, I close current discussions on applied paint scenario where working capital overshot the AOP projections. In my next video, I would be taking you in IBP Excel UI, where we will manipulate target service levels and see it impacts on generation of recommended safety stock quantities, and in turns how it is impacting the working capital. I thank all the participants for watching this video. If you have any further questions, you can drop a mail to Paul Johnston, our inventory practice lead, or to me. Our email IDs are listed here. Thank you. Bye for now. See you in my next presentation. Bye-bye.